so I'm almost at the halfway point on the soffit on the other side. I'm done with the first side, but look at that. Look at that scribe fit around this end grain log. Pretty good. Alright, so I showed you last time that I finished the soffit on the one side. It's a nice run there, all the way to the other side. I still got to do under the front door, porch, whatever you want to call it. Got a little bit left to do on this soffit, on this end, but I'm about more than halfway, 3/4 of the way done. And tomorrow I'm going to be scribing around this log. This will be the last log I have to scribe around for the soffit to make that final run. Alright, I just finished the other side of the roof, soffit. There's the side I finished the other day. And here's the other side. Just finished with that triangular piece that I fitted in there. Scribed and put in there with my, look at this scribed log I had to go around. Boy, is that tedious doing that. And you see the foam backing, there'll be a little chink in those corners. There you go. I had to scribe around that one too. Turned out really good. And I'll paint it soon. Well, I just about got the porch ceiling installed. There's the soffit that I finished yesterday, and there's the ceiling that's above the window and door. And you can see I just got a little bit left. And the screws are countersunk because I'm going to put dowel plugs in there to hide the screw holes, just so it looks really nice above in the porch. Look how good the boards for custom fit between the logs. And there's my foam board insulation that I'm covering up so that the floor upstairs has a insulated floor. So it's coming along pretty good. Alright, I finished the ceiling that's above the door and window, and when I countersunk all the screws, and then I glued and plugged them with little dowel plugs, just so it'd give it kind of a neat effect so you wouldn't see all the screw heads. And you can see I just ran out of them. I need a few more, but it turned out pretty neat. You probably won't really notice them when it's painted, but at least you're not seeing screw heads, you know, right when you walk up to the building. It turned out really good. Once it's painted, it'll look nice. Alright, so this is looking at the fascia and the soffit that's underneath there. And I took a little bit of time and went around and took some shims, and you can see right where the fascia meets the end grain of the log up there. I like just custom fit and shaped little wedges so that just so there weren't any gaps there for like pests and bugs to get up inside of. And then once it's painted, you won't even notice it. And like over on this side, I'll show you, this side had a little bit of a bigger gap, and it's already got a painted in. It was like a remnant piece that I shaped and fit and set in there. And again, once there's, you know, paint everywhere, you probably won't even notice it, but you know, just to keep pests out of there. I had to knock off a little early today. I put boards up in the gable covering the ceiling boards that cantilevered, extended out. It's hard to see because these ladders are in the way, but I had to do these angle cuts where it meets the fascia. So it is soffit that's under the, it's kind of hard to see, under that ridge beam. And I'll be boxing that in around the ridge beam and veneering the rafters up there, those exposed rafters. I'll veneer those as well and then paint it all. So I'm about halfway done. I got rained out today. Okay, so here's the soffit in the front. And you can see how it's really hard with the tarp here, where you can see I did those little short pieces at like a 60-degree angle. I did all those with my hand plane, cut them at a 45 and then shaved them to like a 60-degree angle so that they're sitting on top of the rafter ridge beam, and then that way there can be no bird nests or anything on top of it. But they're the same size as the boards that run up to it. It looks really neat. It'll look cool when it's painted. And I've already got one veneer board. Can't really see it on the rafter, on the inside of the rafter, because I'm wrapping those with the same wood and then I'll paint them.